Yo, you guys hear that pain in Beyonce's voice? Woo! I wanted to make a video about this because, bae, I want to see what it do with her energy. I heard this song that she did for Coachella. I heard it live. I've been like obsessed with this album. Like I listen to it all the time. I listen to it when I'm working out. It's my shit, not gonna lie. Yeah, before we get into this tea on Bay, let's go ahead and get my intro in. Hi bitches. Welcome to Sade's Tarot Tea. So, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get up into Beyonce's energy. I am so curious about her. I already did a video on her in the past, but I want to see what is currently going on around her. Because I recently saw a psychic reading on her, by Lamar Townsend. I watch his videos still, and he's such a great tarot reader. I love his channel. And I was curious too. I was like, yo, like I haven't done a reading on Beyonce in like a very long time, and when I did it, it was so long ago. And I want to see what's going on with her and Jay-Z and that song, guys. When I was shuffling for her energy, the throat chakra came out. Like my cards, they were picking up on that energy. They were like, yeah, Beyonce is speaking her truth. Like my cards were saying that she needs to change her focus on, which I was shocked to see that come out. I was like, whoa, okay. They're saying she needs to change her focus on away from Jay-Z. So we're gonna go ahead and see what this card is about. When I pull on my other cards, we're gonna look. And it's talking about how Beyonce is still healing from the pain that Jay-Z has caused her through not just Jay-Z, but through the industry, through life. You know what I mean? Like Beyonce is such a beacon of light. Like she can't help but like shine wherever she goes, you know? Yeah, and then seek the truth. Yes, this my cards were, as I was shuffling, they were pulling on this Coachella, you know, she was speaking her truth. She was speaking it. Seek the truth. She was singing What I Care. That song is about how she cares way too much. Not just like with Jay-Z, but just with people. Like her energy is like, I care. Like I always care about people more than they care about me, which makes sense because she has what, guys? Her moon in Scorpio, and she's a Virgo queen. All my Virgos love Beyonce because she be repping y'all as a Virgo. Let me not generalize, some Virgos may not like her, but for the most part, a lot of Virgos say they love her. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see what's the energy around her and Jay-Z. I'm very curious about that. And then we're gonna see what's to come for her. So this video may not be so long. Yeah, we're gonna see if they're gonna divorce or anything like that. I just want to see what's going on around her and what she's currently up to. Okay. So guys, what I'm feeling from Beyonce's energy, before we jump into her and Jay-Z, actually, I want to do this, is Beyonce is wanting more, like, out of life. Like, she's tired of, being around things that don't emotionally fulfill her. And I feel like Jay-Z doesn't really emotionally fulfill her anymore. It's like this energy of, I want more. I want more. Like, I have everything, but I want more. And it's not more in the sense of like it's materialistic. It's more of like emotional fulfillment. Like I said, Scorpio moon, she embodies emotion. You know what I mean? Like she wants to be loved. And the reader I watched said that too, and I'm feeling that come out in my cards. So Seven of Pentacles, she's seeing her fruits of her labor. She's seeing everything grow. She's seeing everything go on that has been going, like she has everything she wants. Queen of Cups, she's very emotional. Beyonce is super emotional. She wants Jay-Z to give her more of himself. She feels like he's still we're not completely in their energy yet, but he is already coming out. I believe Jay-Z does have Capricorn in his chart. I think he's a Cap rising. So yeah, let's go ahead and visit Beyonce's chart again, actually. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and put Beyonce's chart up here on one of these sides here. She is a Virgo sun, as we know. She's the queen of the Virgos. Moon in Scorpio. Almost said moon in Beyonce. Wow, Beyonce is her own emotion. Mercury in Libra, Venus in Libra, Mars in Leo, And if I remember correctly, she is a Libra rising. Um, so the first thing I'm feeling from Beyonce is no matter what goes on in her life, guys, we're not going to really see. I think I said this in my past video. We're not going to really see what goes on in her life because she hides everything. Like, she is, like I said, a Scorpio moon, and if she doesn't want us to know something, it will not come out. Like, she hides it, and she has people that know how to cover up for her, and not in a sneaky sense. It's just with her Libra rising and her Virgo sun, she knows what to hide and what to put away, like what to not show. And that includes like things with her marriage, and her family. Like, she wants to look like the perfect family, which Virgos do that. They want to appear perfect. They want to appear like nothing is wrong in their life. They want to have it all, one, and they want you to see that they have it all together, right? And then with that Libra rising, it's all about image, persona for her. And she has her Venus in Libra and her moon in Scorpio. So this is a woman that loves love. She loves to give herself in relationships. She wants to be loved, and she wants to be emotionally fulfilled. But I'm seeing her energy currently is she's moving like a single woman. Maybe we'll see her with Jay-Z, but it's not. I don't know if there's been recent photos of them together, guys. Let me know in the comment section. But I'm seeing that a lot of times she's not with him. She's not with him. And you know what, guys? She can leave Jay-Z if she wants to. She can leave him because honestly, she's not happy being with him. To be honest, the Nine of Pentacles speaks. It's a beautiful card when it comes out. Beyonce has it together. It's just when it comes to her love life, that's been a struggle with Jay-Z because he just doesn't give her, I said this in his video with her, but he doesn't give her attention. He doesn't love her the way she knows that she's supposed to be loved. And it's just like all these three cards I'm seeing have women in it. Like, Jay-Z is like nowhere in Beyonce's energy yet. Like, I'm feeling his energy there, but he's not actually there. You know what I'm saying? So the Tower card came out in the reverse for her. She is going to, okay, there he is. Or maybe, no, this is her father. I feel like Beyonce's around her sister and her mother a lot now. She's just been around her sister and her mom a lot because she doesn't really want to be, and her dad too. She doesn't want to be around Jay-Z. They haven't been, I'm feeling from her, they haven't really been seeing eye to eye, which is why my Change Your Focus card came out for her, because she's been putting way too much effort into that relationship with him. Her energy, this kind of goes into her energy as well, is that Beyonce is making sure that she takes care of herself. She's someone, like I said about Scorpio energy, when things aren't working out, she goes into introspection and she isolates herself. And she's like, okay, like, this isn't working. What can I do to make it work? Because Beyonce, honestly, guys, she's someone that will bend so much for her partner. She'll bend so much to where she's starting to lose who she is. And yes, we see her being very strong on stage, which that is not a persona. Like, that is who she really is. But it's something that helps it come out more. Like, her music really, that's why she came up with that alter ego, Sasha Fierce, like, not so much she does that anymore, but she still, in a way, guys, embodies that energy when she deals with her music. When that's how she gets her emotions out. That's how she speaks her truth. Because, in reality, I said this in my past video about her and Jay-Z. Jay-Z does not make her feel confident. He doesn't give her the love that we give her, which is very sad, you know what I mean? Because he's supposed to be her husband. So you would hope that he would be there, but I'm not actually seeing him be present around this time. I feel like whatever he did, I know he did something with the NFL or something like that. I feel like that was like the breaking point, that Beyonce was just like, you don't listen to anything I say. We don't really have a union. We don't have a union. Yeah, she's honestly, guys, with the Five of Cups in the reverse, that speaks about depression. She's tired and just disappointment. Like, she's tired of drowning in her sorrows about it. She's not really committing to him anymore. It's like, yeah, they're together. I do feel a divorce coming up for Jay-Z and Beyonce. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel that coming up for them in the next five, could be in the next 5. I feel like it's already kind of coming. The Tower card is present here, so maybe in the next 5 months, 5 years. I'm not really good with time spans, so I'm gonna stick with the 5. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Beyonce's gonna get into another relationship. She's gonna get into another relationship. It's not gonna be with Jay-Z. I feel like it's gonna be with someone else. It feels like it's someone new coming in for her. He might already be showing her interest. She's moving single. Guys, the Nine of Pentacles speaks about moving single, like a single woman. Like, you know, she's of course taking care of her kids and stuff, but she's been having her sister and her mom and her dad help her a lot with that, just because I'm not saying that Jay-Z is completely like out of the picture, but he's coming out as the Knight of Wands. Now he's coming out. Okay, guys, that took forever. Now he's coming out. He could also have come out as the Knight of Swords, but I felt more of her dad being the Knight of Swords. Honestly, like, it feels very like fatherly to me. It's not the King of Swords, but I feel like the reason it's not the Knight of Swords is because, I mean, sorry, I feel like it's not, the reason it's not the King of Swords is because, you know, I hate to say this, but we look for men like our dads, you know what I mean? And Beyonce's dad is like Jay-Z, like a lot, you know, like they are alike in that way. And the things that Tina doesn't like about her husband, her ex-husband, excuse me, Jay-Z embodies that, and Beyonce sees that, and Tina will even point that out, you know, to Beyonce, like, wow, he acts so much like your dad, wow. And Beyonce hates when Tina says that. I think his name's Matthew is her dad's name. Yeah. So here's the thing, guys. With the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, the truth is that Beyonce and Jay-Z are not having a stable union. They don't have a happy home. A lot of times there's a lot of arguing in the house, and Beyonce feels like Jay-Z has taken a lot of her power, a lot of her identity. And the thing about Scorpio energy and Virgo is they find their power within themselves. You know what I mean? And they find who they are and within themselves. But the thing that trips Beyonce up is all that Libra in her chart, because Libras seek to find who they are in a community, in family, and more so in a community from their outside peers. So they seek validation outside of themselves, which Beyonce has to learn. Spirit is saying Beyonce has to learn to channel her own light again, to find her own light, because I do feel like Jay-Z has taken a lot of that from her. I feel like too, like, she just, her energy, it doesn't feel bad or anything. It just feels like she's trying to find herself without Jay-Z. So they're not completely like, I'm not saying they're completely broken up or anything like that or anything crazy like that, but Beyonce is like, I need to take some time to just like leave the premises. Like, I need to leave. I need something new. I need something new. I do see something new coming in for Beyonce in the next 5, I want to say up to 5 to 7 months. If she hasn't already found someone new, it feels like it's coming up for her, that she will get into something new with someone. So I don't know if they're about to finalize the divorce. We'll go ahead and look into that. It could be that the divorce will come up a lot sooner than I'm expecting. But I feel like it's been in the works, you know, and so we're going to go ahead and look at that. Yeah, guys, I'm focusing on the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. What I meant to say with the Seven of Cups is that the Seven of Cups speaks about illusions and things not being seen because someone is not being honest or realistic about certain things. And I think Beyonce's coming to this conclusion, like, okay, like, I don't have this happy family like I wanted. You know, it's like she has everything else with the Seven of Pentacles. She's getting a lot of sevens. The Seven of Pentacles is like, she has to learn to put up boundaries too. Like, that is something Beyonce has to learn to do in her love life. She has to learn to not, I want to say, like, lose herself in her relationships, because honestly, guys, she tends to lose herself in her relationships, which that's very Libra of her. Very Libra. but her family's not all that happy like she's portraying. Um, yeah, Nine of Cups. He's just Jay-Z just doesn't give her the love and affection. He doesn't. I said that in my last reading, and he just doesn't. Like, he's just not there. It's like he's there, but he's not there. So he could just be there for the kids at this point. Are they going to divorce? Will there be a sure divorce? I feel like Beyonce cries. Yes. Oh my god, guys. Yes, there will be a divorce. The Lovers is in the reverse. I love this deck, it told me. There will be a divorce. I feel that she's getting sevens a lot. So I'm going to say, and five. So I'm going to say within the next 5 to 7 months or years, there will be a divorce. But I don't see them going to 5 to 7 months. So, I mean years, excuse me. So I'm going to say in the next 5 to 7 months. So in 2020, we could see them divorce. Or I don't think we'll hear about it though. I don't think we'll hear about it because the Seven of Cups speaks about that. That to me tells me about secrets too. Like, you know, either someone is doing it on purpose, you know, hiding things, causing illusions, which she is a Scorpio moon. So when it comes to her love life, I have the Seven of Cups with the Lovers on my spread here in my spread, which is talking about, guys, we're not going to hear about her divorcing Jay-Z. We're not going to hear it. They could already be trying to finalize the divorce, you know, and that's another reason why I feel like Beyonce's been laying low with her music, is because, besides when she did The Lion King, but, you know, she's been laying low because she doesn't want that out in the media. She doesn't want that out in the public, and I'm exposing it. My bad. But she doesn't want it. We're not, just because I'm saying it's going to happen, we're not going to know that it's going to be happening. We're not going to see it. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's there's just been too much back and forth together within the home, and honestly, like Beyonce, I feel like her mom wants her to stay with Jay-Z for you know, for that happy home, because you know Tina didn't, she wanted to give Beyonce and her sister, that Solange, that happy home, but unfortunately I'm gonna look at Solange too, how she feels about Beyonce and her marriage. I feel like Tina wants her to stay with him. Yeah, as I said, Tina's name. She wants them to work it out. She wants them to stay together because, you know, Tina puts a lot of emphasis into her. She's such a stage mom. I don't know. That's like what this reminds me of. She's such a stage mom. She wants Beyonce to work it out, even though they're struggling, even though there's been, you know, she's like, you guys make such good money together. You guys are a power couple. Make it, like, stay together. But Beyonce's like, I'm not happy though. I'm not happy. And I don't want to keep doing this for the money. I don't want to keep doing this as, she's like, that doesn't mean shit to Beyonce. She doesn't care about that. She just wants to be loved. She just wants to be cared for. And she has the opportunity, guys. I'm seeing Beyonce will have the opportunity to have a new love life, to have someone new come into her life and love her the way she should be loved. And Spirit, guys, I feel it. Spirit is calling Beyonce to walk away from her relationship to Jay-Z because he's just treated her so bad. Sacral chakra. That's my sex card. Yeah, Beyonce has so much passion. You know what I mean? Like, she wants, excuse my language, but she misses good sex. Like, she misses that. Like, I said this in my last video that Jay-Z don't be doing nothing. Like, ugh. Like, she misses that loving, great sex that she used to have. Like, maybe they had it in the beginning, but it feels like it quickly died. It feels like it quickly died. Yeah. Yeah, giving and receiving. There wasn't enough giving and receiving. There wasn't enough, especially in the bedroom I'm seeing. Wow, this is very prominent. And you know what, guys? Beyonce is a Mars and Leo, but she has that Scorpio energy. She has that Virgo energy, that Libra. So it's like she will give, especially in whatever sense of the word. Bedroom, you know, when they're intimate, she'll give. When she's very romantic energy I feel from Beyonce, but Jay-Z's not. He's not romantic at all. Like, okay, maybe he's done romantic things here and there. I think he does have his Venus in Scorpio, if I'm not mistaken. Jay-Z. He does, yeah. She needs to heal. She needs to heal. Beyonce has to. I feel like she has a woman working. I've said this before, but there is someone working around her to heal her chakras. But it's talking about how she needs her sacral chakra healed and her throat chakra. So, that could be taken so wrong. Oh my God. But I feel like Beyonce she'll write a book. I feel like she needs to write a book if she hasn't thought about it or she hasn't started to write a book. She needs to write a book and speak out, not just through her music, but also she needs to make more music. Beyonce needs to get back into the studio and make more music. So I'm going to pull on that and see if she's going to be making more music. But Spirit is saying she needs to get back into the recording studio because that is where her happiness is. She gets so healed through her music with the Healing Begins and the throat chakra and the Ten of Cups card, guys. She gets so much healing and serenity from, from speaking her truth. And that's how she speaks her truth, is through her music. But she's been blocking that because she just doesn't want to speak about it because of the image, the persona. She just needs to trust the process. There are so many people that will relate to what she's going through. Even though, like, the Ten of Pentacles, she needs to heal from this. I feel like counseling hasn't helped them at all. Like, it hasn't helped them, or it wouldn't help them. It's just not there anymore. And Beyonce is that energy, I feel, where she's stubborn and she doesn't like giving up on her relationship or on something that she really wants, which I admire. But it's talking about how she needs to walk away from it. It's not fulfilling her anymore. It's actually holding her back a lot. And part of the reason she doesn't make music anymore, besides her kids, she wants to be a mother, but she could still make music and be a mom. Like, you know what I mean, guys? Like, she doesn't have to be as in-depth with it as she was. But that's where her power comes from. That's where her power comes from. Is, one, being a mother. And then, two, my Seek the Truth card. Sorry to stop what I was saying. But Seek the Truth, Beyonce. There's some stuff going on behind your back that Jay-Z's doing. Just saying. That's the second time that this card, and you keep getting sevens. So within the next 7, maybe this is what will lead to them divorcing. And I pay attention to this woman like splitting open the veil, pulling the veil back, as Scorpios do. Scorpio moons do. They pull back the truth on things. She's living in this fantasy with the 7 of Cups. Like, she's living in this fantasy, guys. Like, not saying anything against her, but she doesn't want to see certain things. She doesn't want to see that her marriage is ending. She doesn't want to see that the love just isn't there anymore. That it's not there. And that's why I played the song I Care when she did it at Coachella. Like, and that she doesn't have that happy family that she's trying to portray. So we're going to see if they're going to divorce. Oh wait, I said yes. Yes, they will. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, so they will divorce. I feel like it will be in the next 5 to 7 months, I want to say. And Beyonce will get a new relationship, okay? So let's see how Solange feels about Jay-Z. Actually, you know what, guys? Let's go ahead and see how Jay-Z feels about Beyonce. And then we'll look into Solange. Okay, guys, so I have pulled how does Jay-Z feel about Beyonce? He's staying for the kids, guys. I hate to say that, but he's staying for the kids. I feel like Jay-Z has been doing his dirt with the Ace of Cups and the upright. He's getting that card too. I feel like they're gonna date other people, guys. If they haven't already, I see them dating other people. There's emotion for her. I care about her, but it's not the way Beyonce feels that he should care. It's more of like, that's the whole thing. I should title this video, Who Cares About Who? I don't know. But there's love here. Okay, guys, there is love, but it's not enough. It's like, I'm staying for the kids, and it's like, it's very immature love, if that makes sense, because I'm getting the Knight of Wands, which speaks about like fast in and out type of energy. It's like, oh, I'll do things to, it's not the King of Wands, it's like, I'll do things to, here's this, here's that. Like, he gives her money, he gives her, not that he needs to, but it's like for the kids, it's like he's staying for the kids. 6 of Cups in the reverse speaks about bad memories. They don't really have a lot of, good memories together, but he is, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, he's dependent on Beyonce, because Beyonce does bring in a lot of the money. She does. Jay-Z brings in some money, but not as much as Beyonce brings in. I'm hearing Beyonce brings in a lot of money. That woman can just sit on her bed, lay on her bed, whatever, she will make like close to $250,000, like every so year or so. Like she brings in a lot of the money that I don't know if that made any sense, but I'm hearing she makes good money. Like she brings in a lot of the money even when she doesn't work. Like her music still sells. Um, she still gets a lot of, streams. Yeah, guys, Justice in the Reverse. They're gonna get a divorce. They're gonna get a divorce. I'm Justice in the Reverse is right. Yeah, that is telling me a divorce. That's saying divorce for me. So Six of Cups, speaking about it's just a matter of time before it happens with the Hangman. Six of Cups speaks of bad memories. They don't have good memories. The nostalgic of when they first met. It's like it's not. It's like they. I'm hearing they didn't even meet in a good way too. Like, ugh. Yeah, I feel like Beyonce was way more into him too. I heard about that too, but I'm feeling it. Like she was really into him and he would play a lot of games and stuff. Just ugh, God. Um Nine of Pentacles, I'm seeing there is some codependency on Jay-Z's end, but the 8 of Cups speaks about walking away from something that no longer serves us is what the 8 of Cups talks about. And I'm seeing that he already has, to be honest with you guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I never do, but he's already walked away from the marriage. To be honest, it feels like that. It feels like he's already tapped out. And I've always said that about him. He's already tapped out. He's already tapped out. So it's like he'll try to do things to like make her see that there is love there, but she don't buy it anymore. She's like, no, I need to start seeing the truth, or trying to see the truth, but my cards are saying she still needs to seek the truth. She still needs to deal with the things that aren't right in her marriage. And if that means she has to divorce him, then so be it. Like, cuz she's not getting what she wants out of it. Which is to be loved, and Jay-Z's not getting anything out of it either, not to just point the finger at him. But that's what I'm feeling. Yeah, guys, they're gonna work some assets out. Yeah, I'm getting the Death card, which is saying that there will be, some transitioning of their marriage, death and justice. So guys, that is a big, they will divorce. But I do see that they will co-parent. They will still be able to co-parent. Two of Pentacles when it comes to like finances and seeing where the finances are going to go. The Magician is in the reverse too, telling me that they will divorce. Two of Pentacles is saying to me, guys, that they will be able to at least co-parent the twins and Blue Ivy. So there won't be a problem with that, which is great. They'll try to keep it out of the public. They're both very private, which is good. So they're gonna try to keep it out of the public. They're gonna, they're not gonna really talk about it. We're not gonna see anything crazy. They're just really gonna work on co-parenting. That's kind of what it's been, to be honest. So let's see how Solange feels about Jay-Z. How does Solange feel about Jay-Z? Guys, I'm getting a straight. She wants him to leave. Like, she does not like him. She does not fucking like him at all. She wants him to get the fuck out of that. What is Solange? Is she a Cancer? I pick up on very much Cancerian energy from her. What is her chart? Okay, guys, Solange is a Cancer with her moon in Aquarius, Mercury in Cancer, Venus in Leo, Mars in Capricorn. She knows, guys. She knows that he's been cheating on her. And cheating on her sister. Like, she never liked them together, honestly. She thought, I'm feeling that, one, she doesn't want to be a part of it because she knows that Beyonce won't listen to her if she puts her input in it. Especially after probably the elevator thing happened, even though Beyonce loved it. But, Beyonce's Scorpio ass loved that shit. She was like, hell yeah, sis, protect me. Yeah. And you know what, guys? I'm feeling when that happened, when Solange attacked Jay-Z in the elevator, I'm tapping back into that energy. It had been multiple occasions where Solange just like held back, didn't say anything to him, let her and her sister I mean, let Beyonce and Jay-Z work their shit out. Like she had she's a Mars and Capricorn, so this shit really built up. And when she loves you, she has that Venus and Leo and that Cancer and that Capricorn and her Aquarius moon. Like she's ride or die. She's that ride or die sister. Like she, oh, I love that. Um that shit had just built up, guys. That shit had just built up with them. She What I'm hearing is that Jay-Z would say things to her. He would say things to Solange, and he would say things to Beyonce. And Jay-Z does this thing where he'll say things and it's just like very fucked up what he says, but it just kept getting to her. And I'm seeing that that's why she attacked him the way she did, because she's like, you know what? I've had enough of you, fucker. I've had fucking enough of you making my sister feel like shit, because that's what you do. And she didn't care, honestly. It wasn't a publicity stunt, guys. I know some people probably were wondering that. It wasn't a publicity stunt. Like, she was so sick of it, guys. She was so sick of it. Because, yeah, she was so sick of it because this is something that Jay-Z always did or always does. He still does it, but you know, Solange just can't be around him. I'm seeing that she will leave. Like, if he's in the same room, she'll just leave. She's like, I can't even be in the same room as you. Because, like, at first, like, they would try to be good. They would try to have a good relationship for her sister. And Beyonce would be like, you know, please, you know, get along with him for me. But she doesn't like how he makes her feel. Solange doesn't. She doesn't like how Jay-Z makes her feel and her sister feel, and it just was building up over time, and that's what made her lunge towards him. Because I'm seeing there have been multiple occasions where she's wanted to, or there have been close calls, but that elevator moment, they caught on camera because she just didn't care. You go, girl. Because Jay-Z's an ass. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Sorry if any Jay-Z fans. He's a jerk. He's a jerk. He's very controlling too. Very controlling. Yeah, they exchanged. Solange doesn't like him, period. But they exchanged words, and he says something to her. She popped off. She was like, what the fuck you just say to me? And she did it to protect her sister too. She did it to protect her sister. You know, and that's Cancer energy for you. Cancers, I've always said this, Cancers are so loyal, especially to their family. And that's the one thing you don't do when it comes to Cancerians is you don't go for their family. You don't say things to their family. They don't care who's wrong, who's right. They feel like, kind of like Libra energy, they feel like it's justified. Like, this is just right. Like, this is how you respond to things. And Solange has that energy that she just does that. Like, she may not always act right accordingly or act accordingly, whereas her sister's a lot more reserved. Solange is that energy. I don't care. I will pop off. I'm not just saying that because of the elevator incident, but she has that energy about her. It may take her a minute, but she'll say things here and there to like mess, because she has that Mercury in Cancer. So she'll say things to get you to back off. She's more boisterous than her sister. She's way more boisterous than her sister. She's way more feistier than her sister. So I don't know what her rising's in. I'm wondering if her rising's in like Leo or something, or Aries or Sagittarius, or maybe even Aquarius or something. But she just had enough, because he's coming out as a King of Wands when in that moment. He was just being so arrogant, and she doesn't like that. You know, she feels like Beyonce can do better, but Beyonce won't listen to her sister a lot of times just because they don't always see eye to eye. They don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, because Beyonce likes to do things very quietly and more reserved. Solange too, but Solange will just react. And Beyonce doesn't like that about her sister. Like, she loves her sister, but she doesn't like how reactive she is, because Beyonce holds back. You know, she'll get you behind the scenes. Solange don't give a fuck. You know, and I'm seeing Solange has went off on him a couple of times. Especially when he was just he's just been flat out disrespectful to Beyonce in front of people. Yeah, she doesn't like him. So guys, I wanted to pull on that part, like where is that going? Like, where's her energy at? So that's currently what I was feeling. Let's see what's coming up for Beyonce. Will she release a new album? Dang, guys, she's not gonna release a new album anytime soon. If she does, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be after the divorce. It's gonna be after the divorce. I keep getting 7, and now I'm getting a 6 for her, but I keep getting 7 for her, and I keep getting 5. So she may not release one she may wait for like 6 to 5 years to release another album. Um, she's just really wanting to focus on her children. She really wants to focus on her kids, which you can't blame her. And she wants to get her love life right. She's struggling with Jay-Z. It's been really hard for her these past 4 years dealing with him. It's been really hard. Yeah, they just don't see eye to eye. It drains her a lot. It drains her so much, and she feels like it's been affecting how she parents her kids too. It's been affecting. She feels. Yeah, she feels like she's not all the way there with her children. It's like she's there, but she doesn't feel like she could be all the way there. Yeah, guys, so no new music for her, but I do feel like I did see on her Instagram we will get more like clothing. She'll be working more so behind the scenes. I feel like she'll be dealing more with her children. I feel like she'll release more clothing lines. I feel like too she'll be a part of like movie projects. I feel that very strongly for her. Like she'll produce like movies, or other people's albums. You know, something like that with her with the what is that label they have, Title. They like more stuff will be, she'll put more of her focus on that. But I don't, yeah, the full card in the reverse, yeah, I don't see her coming out with any new projects as far as her music goes, but I do see her being a part of other people's projects and her focusing more on like charitable events, her doing something with makeup too. So I don't know if she's gonna collaborate with someone or if this is a new perfume. That's not makeup, but something with like fragrance or cosmetics. I just heard something like that. So let me see if before I cut the video. Yeah, I see a water sign coming in for her. Yeah. A new guy is gonna come in for her. A new guy. She's not, she keeps coming out as the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I feel like Beyonce's gonna move too. She's gonna move in private. She's gonna move away from Jay-Z. We're gonna see her move away from him. She's gonna take her kids. She will still let him see the kids, but she doesn't want to be at that house anymore that they're sharing together. So I'm seeing her focus more, guys, with the Five of Pentacles. This is a woman with her kids. I'm seeing her focus more on her own fulfillment, her own emotional fulfillment, which is what I feel like she needs to do anyway, which is great because, you know, yeah, Seven of Cups, she's, yeah, Beyonce and Jay-Z are gonna divorce. They're gonna call it quits. They're, period. But it's gonna happen gradually. She's breaking away from him gradually. So that's why you're probably seeing a lot of like sadness in her eyes, or, you know, she is a Scorpio moon. Like I say with Scorpio moons, is like you can see a lot of the sadness in their, you can see their eyes are the windows to their soul, like literally, you know. And they do have a poker face to some extent, but if you really look and if you really get in their energy, you can tell that they're going through stuff. You know, they're good at hiding it, they're good at it, but if you study them long enough, if you see the way they move and their body language and you know them personally, that's a really big telltale. So guys, that was my reading on Beyonce and Jay-Z. I wanted to do an updated reading, a quick update. This wasn't quick, but I wanted to do another reading on them just because I really have been wanting to read on Beyonce again since my video when I first started my channel. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Comment below. Are you guys a Beyonce fan? Are you a Jay-Z fan? Are you both? Are you sad to hear that they'll divorce? I am not. I'm just kidding. No, but only because of her kids. You know, you shouldn't stay for the kids, but you know, Beyonce really does love him. But hey, she has to put herself first. You know what I mean? And she will get a new love life. Ow. So that's exciting. So guys, if you like what you see here, you would like to see more, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to come out with daily videos now, so I'm trying. Let me know what you guys think about this reading and what you think about Beyonce and Jay-Z and Solange, and you know what I've read on. Love and light, guys. Bye.